God took it out? Can I see your other one? Wow. So who took it out? God took your cancer out? Yeah?
This is Taylor, and when she was 18 months old, it was discovered that she had a tumor in her stomach. And upon doing more scans and a biopsy, she had an aggressive form of neuroblastoma, which is a tumor-based cancer. Neuroblastoma is a tumor that starts right around the adrenal gland, and it's not like a normal tumor. Normal tumors like push stuff away from it, so it's pretty easy to take it out. And neuroblastoma like sucks everything into it, so when they go in to like surgically remove it, they have to scrape it off veins and stuff, and a lot of times it's down by the aorta vein, so then that's like the main vein for your body. And so it makes it extremely dangerous, because if that were to be nicked, the child would bleed to death. It's a very aggressive cancer. With neuroblastoma, kids have if it's metastasized, which means spread, they have a lower than 30% chance of survival, and for 5 years. So it's not like they have 30% chance to survive the rest of their life, just the next 5 years. And since Taylor's was found at stage 3, not stage 4, she has a higher percent, probably about 60% chance of making it 5 years survival rate. So right now she's doing awesome, and we just take it one scan at a time and enjoy every day we have with her. She has scans every 6 months for 2 years, and then they'll watch her urine for 10 years. And if she makes it 10 years out, she's considered cured, so we're looking forward to that. If kids relapse from neuroblastoma, they have less than a 3% chance of beating it again, because the cancer is so aggressive and resistant to treatment the second time around. So kids make it through and become no evidence of disease, but then the cancer comes back and it's just like a monster that takes over their body. So we have a very good little friend that's relapsed recently, and we're just really praying that he'll be able to beat it again. She's had 6 rounds of aggressive chemo, and usually each round there's like 3 different kinds of chemos going at the same time. And then it was like 5 days of chemo. So she had like 30 days of chemo. And then she had, after the second round, they took her stem cells out, because after the 6th round she had a stem cell transplant where the chemo ran for 4 days straight, 96 hours, and then she rested for a couple days, and then they stuck the stem cells back in to help her body recover from the aftermath of the chemo. And then she also had her tumor resection surgery after round 5, which was a 10-hour surgery. And it was very dangerous because of all the veins and stuff that were inside the tumor that they had to scrape off. And then she had 20 rounds of radiation, and then something called antibody therapy. It's a new treatment for neuroblastoma, and the idea is to teach your body to find cancer and kill it. So it's like teaching our cells how to do that. And that actually gives her a 10% better chance of survival. And that was like 6 months. So we were in the hospital for a week, out for a couple weeks, back in, kind of like the rounds of chemo. So it was 15 months that we had the treatment for. Since her cancer has had such harsh treatments, she has a higher risk of getting a cancer, secondary cancer from the treatment. It affected our family a lot because she had really aggressive treatment, and we were in the hospital for 19 weeks out of 15 months of treatment. So she would be inpatient for a round of chemo for a week, and then we would come home for a couple of days. She'd get a fever, which meant she was neutropenic and could get like an infection really easy. So we had to go back to the hospital and wait for her counts to rise. So we were in there like 2 weeks. We'd be home a week and then have to go back to the hospital for a week. So it made it really hard on the family because we didn't see the other kids. And then if we weren't at the hospital, my parents would switch back and forth with us. We'd feel bad because we weren't at the hospital with Taylor, but our other kids needed us too. And then my husband had to take lots of time off work for the treatments, and so it was financially hard for us too. So, and then it was stressful because we didn't know if she was going to survive. Just my little plug for childhood cancer. You would think that it would be the cancer that's the highest funded because it's kids, but total out of all the funding that comes in for cancer, like 1% goes towards childhood cancer, and it's pretty sad because they're kids that are dying. We've just gotten kind of passionate about that because it's kind of pathetic. family's a lot closer because we understand that you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so we just try and live in the moment and appreciate each other a lot more.